Men and women of Australia, it was 90 years ago this December that Australia's first United Australia Party Prime Minister, Joe Lyons, assumed office. And the United Australia Party saved Australia from the depths of the Depression. Save Australia we must. Save Australia we will. In 2022, the United Australia Party will restore freedom across our land. Nothing is more important than our democracy and our way of life. No task is too great, no sacrifice too much to protect and defend the nation's liberty and your family's livelihood. I pledge to all Australians, the United Australia Party will leave no stone unturned to protect and defend our country. I love Australia, and I have a high resolve not to let you down. We will restore our freedoms, we will restore our economic prosperity, and we will restore our Australian way of life. And I want to take this opportunity to wish you and your loved ones a happy and prosperous new year. And as a great man once said, let us go forth to serve the land we love, but knowing that here on earth, God's work must truly be our own.
Authorised by Craig Kelly for the United Australia Party, Brisbane.
At Christmas time, we unite with our loved ones to appreciate the blessing that has been given to each of our families and to acknowledge those Australians less fortunate than ourselves. Christmas is a time of giving, love and forgiveness, to release the bitterness and blame and to renew our own lives in the eternal promise of peace on earth and goodwill to all. Goodwill and freedom cannot be taken for granted. Every member of our Australian family must value the freedoms Australia has enjoyed since Federation. Great Australian values such as tolerance and freedom of thought and expression are the cornerstones of our lives. At Christmas, we cherish our families and know they are the most important things in our lives. Whatever our differences, we want to come together with all members of our family. So it must be with our Australian family. The division of the past year must be put behind us. All members of our Australian family must be accepted, loved and cherished. We must pray for those in public office who would keep us apart to change their ways. At this time of Christmas, show your concern for all Australians and take a moment to say a prayer for our country, that all Australians may live out the words of that old spiritual hymn. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, I am free at last.
Authorised by Craig Kelly for the United Australia Party, Brisbane.